when talking on the breeds of sheep too, did you really have a choice in that?
Yeah, I did research before I bought sheep, and I settled on hair sheep. So hair sheep don't technically have wool. They naturally shed their winter coats. So come the end of June, everybody is pretty much shed out and they have their slick summer coats on. So that I chose hair sheep because it's I don't have to have them sheared, and the wool market is not great. There's people you can find that use yarn, but it's just another expense. Paying someone to have them sheared, and then I have to do something with the wool. So
Not great as in just there's not enough demand, or
yeah, I think it's just like what you get for it, the cost to have them sheared, and I'm speaking on someone that doesn't run wool sheep. So, I'm only speaking out of like what I've read. You're paying to have them sheared, and then the cost of wool, because I just don't like wool's not used in clothing all that much anymore. It's kind of used for hobby people that knit and stuff. So I think the return on it isn't a great it's not a great return, at least from my knowledge. So
yeah, the whole apparel industry is really jacked up. I really hope. Well, because going back to the fact that we just have no sheep overall in America, it would be awesome if we had to really come back with that, and then also incorporating more wool, because the actual fiber material for clothes is incredible.
oh, it's great. Everybody thinks it's itchy, but it's not.
No.
And it's, yeah, I mean, there's companies like Duckworth out of Montana that I have one of their sweatshirts, and I mean, it's the best. And it's just, it just comes down to a cost of production, and everything's cutting corners. So, because it's I mean, we can easily make clothing out of it. I mean, we have for forever.
Now, you're saying they shed the hair. Is there any utility? Do you do anything with the hair?
No. So the winter coats that they just shed on pasture. Now, there are benefits for it shedding on pasture. It's very high in nitrogen.
Really?
So it'll break down in the soil. It takes a while to break down, but it will break down. And so if it'll feed the soil, it holds moisture great. A lot of people nowadays are actually putting it in gardens.
I saw this one Irish farmer on Instagram share exactly that actually last night. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so that's, I think, still pretty niche, but that's a use for it. And then, I mean, birds will take it for nesting. So those positives are a positive for me.
Well, especially the whole nitrogen, because that's one thing when talking about fertilizers and inputs. That's a massive one in America, is the nitrogen aspect. And so I didn't even think about that. That's just hair.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, I get a lot of people that's one of the most common things that I get asked is like, what do I do with their shedded coats? Cause it comes out in patches. So even collecting it is for me, it's not worth it. It's got a better use being used by birds or just breaking down into the soil.
Yeah. Yeah.